What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking on this upcoming DraftKings and Yahoo NBA DFS slate. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton of y'all know. We're here breaking on this NBA slate. It's a huge 10 gamer, so like I said, hit that like button for me. Definitely subscribe. The views are going up, which I'm happy about. So that definitely always makes me happy seeing the views go up. So that's what matters, though. We're here, like I said, breaking on this NBA slate. The presenting sponsor of the show is Underdog Daily Fantasy. It's a prop pick'em site. As you can tell, it's loading. You can do best balls. It's where I do all my best balls for the NFL and NBA. You can do player prop pick'em, which I really love. You can get 5 picks right for 20 extra money. Take the over under on passing yards, receiving yards, and NBA assist points, stuff like that. And then coming out with this at Daily Grind Fantasy, I love this group of people. It's a great community, especially on Discord, where you can see the cheat sheet. Like I said, it's popped up with the player, the salary, the leverage. As it loads, it's going to take a minute. My Wi-Fi is always slow. The ownership, value, leverage, FanDuel, projection, stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. So definitely check that out. But like I said, we're here breaking down this DraftKings and Yahoo slate. So starting off with Charlotte at Washington. So let's start off with this DraftKings slate. So Charlotte, Lamar Ball 9.5. I don't really want to get that price tag for him. I know this is a good matchup, but again, I just don't like playing Lamar Ball because you never know what his minutes are going to be. So, and then Miles Bridges is back at 7.4. I just want to see how his conditioning is going to be. Terry Rozier, I do like at 6.9. I think that's a great price tag for him. And then with no Washington and no Vernon Carey Jr., I still like Mason Plumlee at 5.2. I think this is a great matchup for him, though. And then on the Washington side, so with no Bryant, no Rui Hachimura, no Harrell, no Spencer Dinwiddie, no Aaron Holiday. So Brad Beal 10.4 is going to be all his. I like him at 10.4 especially. And then Kyle Kuzma at 8,000. He's been playing out of this world. So I don't know what's gone into him, but he's a new player. I love him here. And then Daniel Gafford, I know the matchup is good for him. It says we know the foul trouble is going to probably be there for him. But on the Yahoo side, Terry Rozier at $26. I like that. I like Kyle Kuzma at 20.25. And then Gafford at 19. You can get to him. I understand the love there. So let's go to Houston at Philadelphia. So on the Houston side, if we look at this, no John Wall, no Sinkin, no Eric Gordon, no Aaron Brooks, but I don't know what's happening with Kevin Porter Jr. I don't know if he's going to play. This team is a mess to break down because you just don't know. With Christian Wood not subbing in the second half because he didn't want to, and then Kevin Porter Jr. throwing stuff in the locker room out of his outrage. We saw this, what happened to him on the Cavs. I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow. I don't know if Christian Wood is even going to play tomorrow. So that's the problem. I do like Jalen Green, though, at 5.2. I do like Deshaun Tate at 5.2. These two guys are going to have to step up if there's no Christian Wood and there's probably no KPJ. I love those two guys. I love David Nwaba. It's not a household name, but at 3.9, he's getting minutes. And Garrison Matthews at 4.4. I love him here because he's going to have to step up. But this is going to be the all-you team for you, is this Houston team. And on the Philly side, Joel Embiid should smash spot for him at 11.4. I love that. Tyrese Maxey at 5.9. That's kind of the guy I want to get to. The rest of the team, I don't really like. Tobias Harris at 8.2. Seth Curry's too scoring dependent. But like I said, if you want to get to Deshaun Tate at $20, I like that. I like Jalen Green at 17. I don't mind DJ Augustine if he has to play minutes at $10. David Nwaba at $10 is way too cheap. Garrison Matthews is a bare minimum. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. On the Memphis and Brooklyn. So no Dylan Brooks, no Kyle Anderson, no D'Anthony Melton, no Conchar. So Steven Adams 5.4. I don't mind that against this matchup. Jay Morant, I love him at 9.8, especially in his matchup alone. Desmond Bain 6.9. I definitely improved player. I like that at 6.9. Voucher over Jaren Jackson. I don't really want to get to. Then on the Brooklyn side, I know how I feel about the Brooklyn side. It's going to be Kevin Durant and James Harden. They're both higher priced. I know contrarian GPP options. Nick Claxton, with possibly no Aldridge, so you need to watch for that because that will be the only reason why I get to Nick Claxton. Well, on the Yahoo side, what stands out to me is Jay Morant at $40. I like that. Desmond Bain 24 stands out. Nicholas Claxton, like I said, there's no Aldridge at 18. So those are kind of the few guys that stand out to me. Let's go to Orlando and Chicago. So on the Orlando side, no Cole Anthony, no Akiki, no Suggs, no Fulton, MCW, no Robert Lopez. So Wagner and Carter Jr. Give me a two-man group that you want to get to, but with no Bama back, I don't really want to get to Wendell Carter that much. I just kind of want to have my focus on Wagner. Now, RJ Hampton at 5,000 is a little bit too expensive for me. On the Chicago side, DeMar DeRozan's on a whole other level right now. At 9.3, I love him here. Zach LaVine 9.9, not really for me. Not really getting a Vucevic at 9.2. Lonzo Ball is back, so that's going to take away from Kobe White. So I don't really mind Lonzo Ball and himself. Let's go to Yahoo. DeRozan, $38, a little bit expensive in my opinion. Lonzo Ball, 29. I don't mind that. Franz Wagner, $26 is in play. So I'm just kind of fading this game on Yahoo side. Detroit, Milwaukee, though. Cade Cunningham is back, so that's going to take away from Bay and Diallo. So I would kind of be careful with those two guys, even though they've been playing really well. But Luke Garza at 5'2" is kind of the main guy I want to get to. I still like his upside. And then on the Milwaukee side, with Chris Middleton possibly out, it's going to give me a lot of Drew Holiday here. I like that. And Giannis again in the smash spot. Nwora 4'7", Bobby Portis 6'8". I'm not really getting to much else though. It's kind of just Drew Holiday if there's no Middleton in itself. So on the Yahoo side, Giannis $56 a little bit expensive, but you can certainly get to him. Drew Holiday, like I said, if there's no Chris Middleton at 39's in play. Cade Cunningham $20, I like that, but I don't really want to get to Bay or Diallo. And then Luke Garza almost bare minimum at $12. I love that price tag for Luke Garza. Let's go to Utah and New Orleans. So on the Utah side, Donovan Mitchell 9.9 or 9.7. I understand that. This just kind of was a slow start last game. But with this team kind of fully healthy, I don't really want to get to a lot because I don't like it when right now we're playing with teams who are banged up. I don't really like getting to teams that are fully healthy unless they're in a great matchup. But on the Pelican side, with no Joval, possibly no Brandon Ingram, I'm going to get a lot of Herman Gomez at 5'1". I like Herbert Jones at 4'6". He's getting a block a game at least, almost 2. So he's upside for the stocks. And then Josh Hart, 6'8". If there's no Brandon Ingram and Joval, I'm going to get to him a ton. So on the Yahoo side, Rudy Gobert doesn't really stand out to me. Donovan Mitchell, 35 is okay. Josh Hart, 27, I like that for sure. Herbert Jones, 16 is a good price tag for him. So let's go to Denver at Dallas. So Nikola Jokic, 12-4. Smash spot for him. I love him here at 12-4. Campazzo, I love his price tag at 6,000. I think he's going to be chalk, but I still like that. Will Barton 6'2", I like that for sure also. On the Dallas side with Luka healthy, that takes away from a lot of this team at 10-9 though. I don't mind that. That's definitely a lower price for Luka, and then possibly no Porzingis. I think he's officially out again tomorrow. I'm going to get to a lot of Maxi Kleber at 3.6, so he's going to be my value play for sure. Let's go see what Kleber's price is on here. So if we find Maxi Kleber, bare minimum $10, I love that with no Zingas. And then Nikola Jokic, $56. You're going to pay a pretty penny for him. I like that though. Luka, 49 is okay. Will Barton at 20, I like that. Campazzo only 16, way too cheap for him. Let's go to Miami at Golden State. Oh, oops. Don't know what happened there. Let's fix this really fast. Okay. So Miami, no Bam, no Vincent, no Struss, no Devin, no Robertson, no Oladipo. I don't know how it goes. Jimmy Butler, 10,000. Good matchup for him against Steph Curry. I like that. Kyle Lowry's okay at 8.2. You're at 7.65. The price did go up on him. So you have to kind of be careful with that because I don't really want to get to a lot of that price tag, even though he has done well. But Kyle Guy, we know how score independent he is at 4-1. Not really getting that much of him. And on the Golden State side, kind of just an okay team to target in this matchup. I just kind of want to maybe kind of fade this team overall. If you want to get some Steph, I understand that, but everybody else is kind of off the board for me. On the Yahoo side, Jimmy Butler, like I said, 46 is okay. Kyle Lowry, $30. I understand that. You're at $7 and $20. You can fit him in for sure. But again, not really getting a lot. On Atlanta and Portland, on Atlanta side, Trae Young and Clint Capella, the main two guys you're going to want to focus on. Capella, though, I love this matchup. I'm at 8.5. And then I'm not getting to a lot of this other team either. I don't really like the matchup for him. I'm much rather go to Portland with no Damon, with no CJ McCollum. It's going to be Norm Powell for me. A ton of. I want to get a ton of Dennis Smith Jr. at 5'5". I love Larry Nance at 5'9". I want to get to a lot of this Portland team with no CJ and with no Damian Lillard. I love that for a value. So again, if you want to look at this, if you want to go to, like I said, Clint Capella 32, I like that. Norm Powell 23. Give me Larry Nance at 18. Dennis Smith Jr. only 14. I love this team of Portland. Last game of the slate, Minnesota at the Clippers. On the Minnesota side, Anthony Edwards 7-7, way too cheap for him. I like Pat Bev at 5'2". The bigs I'm not really getting to other than Vanderbilt at 4'9 on the Clippers. So Reggie Jackson 7-3. I like that for sure out of him. I like Marcus Morris 6,000. And then Serge Ibaka is still a value at 3.7. On the Yahoo side, like I said, Anthony Edwards 34 is a good price tag. I like Vanderbilt. Marcus Morris at $20. Pat Bevan only 19. So that wraps up this slate for us, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it's a great and safe rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.